Welcome back to another episode of Portfolio to License, where I take you through the entire journey of hopefully being a licensed artist someday. Today, we are going to be designing some Halloween designs. I'm a little bit inspired by Michael's newest collection that just dropped and made me realize, oh yeah, Halloween I needed to do like months ago, but we're gonna do it now because done is better than perfect. And if I always stress myself out about is it the time to make this, then I'm never gonna do it. So right now, we're gonna be thinking about Halloween. I have a few different collection ideas in my mind. I'm kind of leaning towards like a cottagecore or farmhouse collection. Maybe preppy Halloween, kind of like, I really love pink and orange. Like my office is pink and orange, so throwing pink into Halloween is like right up my alley. I just love that combo. So I probably will do something along those lines. I don't know that I would call it preppy Halloween, but something. And I'm also wanting to expand my coastal designs across all holidays. A coastal Halloween would be so unique, but I don't know if it'd be too like niche. I don't know. We'll see where the gears start going and turning today and what I end up doing. My cat back there is inspiring me a little bit to make some cute Halloween animals, and yeah, I know that was super trendy last year, but now I actually have a cat, so it makes me want to make cat stuff for Halloween. Yeah, lots of ideas. This is kind of my issue, is I always have a lot of ideas, and executing them and actually getting started is sometimes the hard part. I am gonna probably use Procreate Illustrator and then upload to Spoonflowers. So fingers crossed today I will be able to go through the entire process. That is my goal. So I just have no idea if I want to use texture or not, and that's kind of my biggest issue right now, is I'm just going through all these brushes and none of them are looking exactly how I want them. I don't know if I'm just wasting time trying to find the perfect brush or if I should just do it solid so that they can be totally vectored. I guess that's my other thing, is I don't know what's better. If I should lean into creating raster designs because it's more hand-drawn and it looks more like a person made it versus a computer made it, or should I make things vector because then you can change the color easier down the road if you need to. My cat is currently hunting a fly, so he's been running back and forth, but I just don't know what the better option is, and I guess I just don't even know what I want to make right now to know if I should. Oh, I got a dog too. Oh, look at him. Hello, boys. Look at how cute you are. So that's my hold up right now. Maybe I'll get it figured out. Gonna try it and draw a bunch of different Halloween houses, and the idea is that they would either be good standalone pieces or I would put them all together, like have a little street of them. So that's what I'm trying to draw right now, but I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of difficult. Halloween is not usually my go-to, so I'm struggling a little bit more. So I just exported these as PNGs so I can get the colors and remember how everything looked. But now I have to do the annoying task of making these all black. Export as PNG files, and those will export all the layers. Now before closing out of this document, I'm just gonna undo all of that, or else if you get out of this document, your color changes will stay. So I don't want that. So I need to go back to that. I think I really hate filming myself while I'm drawing something new that I've never drawn before, because I feel like I'm being watched and it makes me second guess everything I'm doing. I just got an idea while I was doing this for something else, so I think I'm gonna actually start on a different motif. We'll see how that comes out. I'm gonna drag all of these files into Illustrator. I'm gonna zoom out And before I even do anything, I'm just gonna go like this and kind of separate them out. Come down to image trace and do this for all of them. I can always redraw these lines later, but I like to just kind of have everything here. Let's see if these even show up. Oh. I'm gonna hit Y to get rid of all those. Now let's make everything the right color so that I can see what I'm doing when I go to edit these. Hold down Shift when you're doing everything. Everything will stay where it needs to. Okay, we got one done. One to go. I gotta add this little bat over here. Make him black though. He was gonna be right there. No point drawing another bat. Add little stars around here. I feel like that's a good start. I'll keep working on these, but I need to take a break down. Okay, so here's what I came up with last night. I made some Halloween cutouts and I want to do a few seasonal ones like this. And then I was like, you know what? Let's see if I can make these into a pattern. So I did. It's kind of too obvious where the pattern is and repeats, but I mean, I think that's bound to happen with something like this. It's kind of difficult to make these work together in different ways because you need them to all kind of fit in. So yeah. This is why a good set of eyes is always important. I don't know what happened, so I need to fix these guys. So we're gonna delete this. Well, actually I'm gonna keep that so I can remember. We are going to release that clipping mask, get rid of this, and then we are going to delete these two. Is there anything else along that line? This seems fine, this is fine. It's just those two guys, okay. We're gonna copy and paste those. Okay. But now I don't like the spacing of this guy, so maybe I can make it come out a little bit more. And round that off. And this guy needs to come up. I actually just really don't like how, I wonder if I could. Oh, you know what? That's gonna have to go. Do I want those two to be red? Maybe I'll make this one orange or darker. It's a little bit different. Okay, now let's put this back over there. And then we're gonna paste it down there and paste it over there. So each corner will have that guy. Now we should be good. I'm just gonna take this down here and tile it and make sure. No, what the heck? I swear I've done this before. Why am I acting like I haven't? Now everything should be good. Oh my gosh. These are the things you gotta look out for though. Everything looks good to me. Am I missing anything now? I don't think so. Now we can go up here to Object, Pattern, Make. I'm gonna change the size to 6x6 because that's my artboard size. Give it a name. I'm gonna make this a 9x9, see if I can see any issues when I'm down here. I like to not be where that square is so I don't see it, but everything's looking good now. But I think it looks good, so I'm gonna hit done. Okay, and now let's add. Why is that adding to the stroke? I don't want it to add to the stroke. There we go. So that's the pattern done, and these are the little cutouts. And I think they look good. Originally I was trying to go for like pink Halloween, but it just wasn't working right. So I think this turned out pretty good. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about art licensing or topics that you want me to cover in this series, please let me know. I'm all ears. It's very scary for me to be putting out here because I am obviously not licensed yet. So I am a little nervous that I'm never gonna be licensed and that this will be kind of a fail. We're just gonna see what happens. But that's it for today's episode. I will see you next time. Bye.